Welcome back, everyone, to Metaphor. I know it's been a while. I needed a rest, man. I really needed a rest. And yeah, I took a weeks off. But now we are back. We are back in Oceania. And yeah, now I feel we need to continue the story. Let's see where it departs. What do you have to say about this, Haze mate?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask of you. Would you mind letting me add any unused blankets? Sure. For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I would be protected against apologies. Against bugs, I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I would be grateful to have any spare blankets. Yeah, sure, man. Now, to be fair, you're a bat. I don't think a box should scare you. Hulkenberg. Barrelhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, it was still delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wrinkles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing? What about you, Stroll?
Yeesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I would not trust those types with the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Lewis or Forden? That's what we are doing, my dude. Now we cannot leave, right? No. Let's go.
Look at that.
Yeah. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, you got drunk again?
Man sloshed. Again.
Yeah.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Come on, Eurus, man.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, we're fucked then.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
They'll come, they'll come.
No.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
You should splash some water on Eurus, though.
What?
Oh, Barden.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Oh, Eurus probably received them and they were drunk all night.
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Oh, God.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
Aw.
It was more than a chap could do, I said. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
Man, you find any excuse to drink.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
It's good that you're atoning. To be honest, with those crimes, not only as a sanctuary, I feel like your head is on the line here, lady.
I understand. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
What have we done? Stroll. Who have we... Like, okay, Stroll, come on.
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
Man, what a transformation! Jesus!
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Yes!
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
Yeah, I'm sure like Barden and John are not gonna be like, wait, what the hell? When did you pledge your allegiance to Louis? Fuck you!
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
So we're not presenting our human? The one that we killed? Really?
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
What? The judges are part of the church? This is a... Oh god, yeah. What are we doing this then?
Oh, it's a ladyship.
Wait, what ladyship? I don't see any... Oh, those on the right, I guess?
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be, like, biased or anything.
Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
I like your design a lot. Oh my god, you look really good.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady.
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
Oh, you know, your expression reminds me of Makoto from Persona 5.
Hello, all. This city sure has,
Great.
great seafood and, well, sea creatures.
So awkward.
Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about.
Oh, hold on, my camera. There. That's better.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
Oh, they're sisters?
Much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
A fish? A big fish!
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Yeah, say that with that evil face. Yes, everyone's gonna believe it.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
So he wasn't strong enough to get a real
Who can
thingy.
top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
That seems like a regular monster, my dude.
What's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen?
Yes, okay, Stroll, you're smart.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure. Now, on to the neck.
Holy shit, is that ours? No. Ooh! Oh, that is massive! Oh, Forden, of course.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city.
Oh my god!
I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
That is so smart. So he knows where the election, like the judge, is going to go. And then he basically tackles a problem of that city. That is insanely smart.
Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine!
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Yeah.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
I will say this. I think you are so far my favorite character battling. You are what makes this all so spicy, so good.
Now, if the last candidate...
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too.
That's the infamous eyes, mate.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
To be fair, Stroll, you sabotaged his presentation too.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a...
Please, wait. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Yep.
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
Yep.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh, they are related, probably.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Beheaded.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
Oh. I promise.
I will. I promise.
Oh, God! Holy shit!
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
Like, not totally unexpected, but Forden, not only, like, I don't know what his game was, but he clearly was like, okay, that's her, people will believe it, I better play my part as a, like, to show that I am the authority here, so let's punish her, and that will also grant me a bit of votes, I guess, for, you know, doing justice, I guess?
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
What a show! Oh, God. Oh, we didn't make it! 49! Oh, wait, no, it's top 20. Doesn't mean that we have to be 20 there? Yeah, that leaves a bad aftertaste.
Just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do.
Now, to be fair, like, if that's the punishment you get for confessing, what's the point of giving up and confessing, right? Might as well just deny it to the end, if you're still gonna get executed. Oh, you're the kid that's with Luis.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Yeah, same as you.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right.
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
I guess.
Oh, loves.
Oh, hello.
A message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon. So stay in the city, would you?
Oh, sure.
And I have to say, I might not
Oh!
let you out of my sight either.
Oh, you're the Rizzy of this game. Ooh, coquettish. Damn, lady. Also, you're well armed.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
And he was talking to me, not you.
No, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Bye.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
We have a brain, my dude. That's the difference. We have a brain.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal yet.
It's not a done deal.
Still, tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination.
Why not? Yeah.
Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
What emergencies? I mean, if I was Luis, I would just put it in a coffin and dig it, like, to the middle of the earth and forget about it, right? Because that's his objective. He doesn't need the formula anymore.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
Oh, are you mad, bro?
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Jesus.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
Good lord!
The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable.
Undeniable!
Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service.
Good lord!
Do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
She doesn't look happy.
Time marches
So it is interesting because I feel like the songstress and Rella are on opposite sides, right? Like the songstress is with Luis and Rella is with the Forden.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of...
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Yeah?
Right then. Let's be off to this.
The Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
The place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferryman should know how to get there. It's raining. It is raining. Okay, let's explore a bit.
Alright then.
So, hello, little Egypt. Yeah. We have more there, but I think last time we already adapted a lot. Leveled up a lot, so we should be fine. Let's continue. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Oi! Okay. Here we go. Brylehaven. Oh! Oh, I like this place! Here we are.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
Jesus.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Yeah, we're getting...
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know, there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality.
Yes.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm actually in love with Lady Judah.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
The Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
Why are you natural? I would do the same if I was gonna...
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
Like, if someone tried to assassinate me, I will make them pay.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Our good friend Eugene here? Oh! No.
Wait,
Gallica.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
I mean, you said you wanted to be more useful. Here you go.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Very interesting.
Where?
It's already sunset. The time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis' Gotler Runner, the Caradius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. I love this city. Not gonna lie, I love this city. God, it's like Venice, I guess. Wow, what is that ball? That looks cool. Okay. It is in... Yeah, here.
Hello there.
You want to go to the... Yeah. I do want to go there.
Incredible.
It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi! Over here! Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya? Here we are.
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Karadis all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. With what with the Soiri and all?
Huh.
Soiri, what's that? Hey Baz, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now, follow me. I will give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and friendly warning. Beyond your base behavior, you try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Louis, dead on the spot. Got it? Jesus. No shit about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Louis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
What about you? Oh, you are one of the white clads, right?
Check this out.
Okay.
At last.
We got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Louis will be within our grasp. Yeah, say that out loud in front of his ship.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. Yeah, this thing is massive.
If I may.
Goodell comes through here an awful lot, you know? Don't you? One of the Luis's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see. He's a dog, dude. Okay, he has some redeeming qualities. Also, seeing more here, a bit concerning. What about you?
Understood.
It is impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial. Agreed. We are full HP. We have, let's see, the Wizard, Warrior, Magic Knight, and the Commander. Yes, I'm confident. Let's go.
Got it.
And here we are. Go in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. Oh, Gallica, you're here for an adventure. Oh!
Yeah?
Whoa, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Louis's stronghold. I feel like we are always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we are on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Now, here's the thing. I don't think Luis is dumb enough to miss Gallica. I think Luis is smart enough to be like, hey, where's your fairy friend?
Oi! What you need?
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
hello there.
Did you hear about blah, blah, blah? Yeah. That's me!
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the plan of that guy was good, Glodell, but he doesn't have a single shred of charisma or brains.
That reminds me.
Yeah. Here we are.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. That's some sort of magic control locking mechanism.
Yeah.
It keeps the suspicious elements out. You know, like the bastards pretending they are grunts when they are actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first. Smart.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers among yourself, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice!
Oh, nice! It was bigger than I thought. I almost forget we are inside a Gutler runner. Huh, quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? Oh. So, that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition used to be you would have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Louis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I would keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These peasants? Against me? Please, I'm a bloodied sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try.
Oh, leave it out, Sand. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood.
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home. Tail between your legs. You're just a generic dude! Shut up!
Seriously.
You just gonna stand there or are you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Louis's quarter. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Lord Louis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Yes, that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes are about. I'll try. You'll stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I have bid you come here.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Did you kill the king and prince?
My dagger laid buried in the king's chest until his mortal husk entered the casket.
Then, you don't deny it?
I never sought to. I presumed Forden would be more than happy to announce it, but I've heard nothing. The man preyed enough on the state government. Perhaps he feared I would be hailed as a hero instead of derided as a killer. Ever the paragon of cowardice. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful.
No. Wait, you didn't fully answer. What about the prince?
You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
Yay! We did it!
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well...
You hesitate?
Nah, I'm good.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
We have no choice.
Good.
Have we though?
Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
Yeah, it was a trick.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city.
What is a soiree?
It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
Like, we don't know about the prince. He didn't answer our full question. Come on. Oh, God, this is annoying. Yeah, we know that he killed the king, but it was because this is such a corrupt kingdom. Like, can you blame him after watching this complete shithole of a kingdom?
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
And not only that, like, he's not a coward. He's not denying about it. He has a clear objective. He's not lying to you. He's front. Oh, you know, I really, not only the design, I think as a character so far, I think he's amazing. Holy moly. I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Oh, convenient! Oh, are we gonna control Gallica? Also, I'm a bit disappointed that Luis didn't comment on Gallica not being there.
Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Oh, Juna. Oh, why are you sad? You have a crush on me, and I guess I have a crush on you already.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Oh, don't tell me she's the one that made the incantation.
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard.
Yes, but this is Luis's person.
Well, I don't. I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis
You mean, idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies.
Ah, she knows how. Oh my god. Smart.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between.
So yeah, she's a spy probably.
I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula?
What? She's working for us as well?
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big.
Oh my god.
But now I know where it is.
Or maybe she's also looking for a second objective?
You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Good.
I'm back.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is.
You cannot. You just found what Juno was reading. How can you tell it's the formula?
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't,
okay.
I bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but
it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
Jesus!
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
The 13, right?
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Even Eurus?
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gotler Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself. Yeah, Sergeant Sant, was it? He told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner sectors.
I see.
That'll be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go that easy, but anyway guys, it's good to be back to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.